All right. So, as I like to say with these things, as long as everything is working the way that it should be working, we are now live. So, hello and welcome to everyone who is watching the Written Melon channel. Wherever this day may have found you, I'm so glad that you are here. My name is Chelsea, and I write books about black girls who aren't all that nice. And we are here for some writing sprints. A little bit delayed because I had a morning. But we are here, we are present, and that's what matters. So, I am going to be working on chapter 20 of Project Necromancer. There's like a little bit that I have to finish off in chapter 18, but mostly it's going to be chapter 20. So, shout out to JK and Miss Woman of Color Reader, Vina, Timothy, and Mike is here. Hello, welcome. Glad you guys could make it. Let me know how you're doing and what you're working on today. And also, Vina, thank you. I literally, that's what I was doing this morning. I was like, you know what? I have been having like a week, I don't know, oversharing, whatever, but I've been having like a week where it's just like, you know what? Life has been lifing and it's been rough. So I was like, this morning, I was like, you know what? I am going to indulge in some self-care. So that is why I was late. So forgive me, but I feel like a human again. Like I feel better. So hopefully y'all understand and it was worth the wait. But yeah, let me know what you guys are working on and hoping to accomplish. Let's see here. Mike said, can't sprint right now. Got a boatload of things to do today. Got you. Involving your dad and your work. Got you. What's up? Oh, I forgot to press the button. I'm live. Today's Thursday. I'll take it. Thank you. And here comes Benjamin being husband of the year, coming in with potatoes because I have not eaten this morning. So, also, first sprint, I'm going to be eating these potatoes he just brought me and also going to go make some tea, something hot to drink so that I can be overheated in the middle of the summer because it's hot in here. But whatever. Cool. We all make bad decisions. But I feel like I have trained my brain to be like, okay, I need something like either coffee or tea or something to be sipping on while I'm working. Otherwise, my brain is just like, what are we doing? Why are we at the computer? So, yeah. Let's see here. Tim said, I am doing splendid. Love that. Opened up an Etsy shop for my art. Awesome. What is it? Can you go to Etsy and just search your name? Or is it like a specific, did you name it something? I'm not familiar with Etsy. I don't actually use Etsy a lot. My mom loves it. But I am definitely an Amazon girly because Prime. So I feel like I'm shiny. Maybe it's just the lights. But either way. Self-conscious. Let's see here. Vina said, I might have to delete some stuff I wrote last week because I'm having trouble fitting it into the story. That happens. But, you know, keep it, add it to the graveyard. You might be able to come back to it and it'll be useful later or, you know, what have you. But I have definitely rewritten chapter 18 like at least 4 times. So I understand getting rid of some things and just being like, you know what? We're going in a different direction. I feel like this whole project has been like that because what I thought this Project Necromancer was going to be is it's not like that at all. Like, at all. It is completely different. I was not planning for it to be dual point of view. I was not planning for it to be first person. I was not planning for the pairings that are happening in the book. I did not plan for pretty much. I had like a vague idea, and like in hindsight, I realized that I had an idea, and what that idea ultimately became is something completely different in execution. So I accept it for what it is. Also, I know the timer says 6 minutes, but 15 minutes after the hour, we're going to go ahead and jump into this first sprint. That way we're not too far behind, I guess. I don't know. It's like an hour. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying, but 15 minutes after the hour is when we're going to get into our first sprint. And if you guys are new here, I guarantee at least 3 sprints. We do 45-minute sprints with 10-minute breaks in between. So hopefully that works for you guys. If not, you know, let me know and we might be able to make some adjustments. But yeah. I am hoping to get a fair amount done today. My goal was to have this book done by the end of the month. I don't know. I say that, but at this point, I feel like I'm at a point where I'm just like, you know what, it's going to be what it is. I don't really have a hard goal for this book anymore. I'm just like, it'll get done when it gets done, and that'll be that. But I do want to get it done sooner rather than later, but we'll see how that works out. but definitely want to finish this one perspective that I'm working on by the end of the month, or as close to done as possible. So there are two point of views, Carol and Nessa, and I'm working on Nessa's point of view right now. Um, we'll see how this goes. Y'all, I'm so lost in this book. I'm honestly considering taking a break from it, but I'm also like, if I take a break from it, I feel like I'm never going to come back to it, and I don't want to do that. So I don't know. Life is lifing. So I feel like it's part of just like being an adult and trying to be creative while also being like responsible and taking care of yourself and dealing with like real life stressors. It's weird. It's weird. Um, let's see here. My goal is to get this first draft done by the end of spring, and it feels so far from done, even though it's more than halfway written. I think it's that feeling for me as well. It's just like, I want to get it done, and I see it making progress because I don't know how many words I have in it at this point because I split up the perspectives for reasons. So I don't have a total word count anymore, but it's well over 90K, pushing up on 100, and I'm just like, it's not. I knew this book was going to be long, but it is not ready. It's like it's not there yet. It's not done. And I feel like it's so far from being done, and I'm like, am I doing too much? Is this book going to be too long? But then also part of me is just like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like, I'll finish the book, and if it's too long, I'll cut it down after that. But I also really feel like this book it's there's nothing that I can cut out. Everything is important. And I feel like that's part of my issue. I'm like, oh, like, we'll see. We'll see. Let's see here. I feel you on lifing. I had to take a break from writing the last week because of my headspace. Yeah, literally that. And it's just not getting better. And I think part of it is I probably just need to stop watching the news. Like, it sounds so crazy to say that because as an adult, I want to be informed. Like, I want to know what's going on in the world. But also a large part of me is like, I got to stop paying attention to it. I got to stop looking. I need to be, ignorance is bliss, like for real, because it's like just kind of looking down, staring down the barrel of like a loaded gun, essentially, and being like, you know what? Living in America, being black in America, this is not getting any better. And it's just kind of like, especially, with the election coming up, it's just like, bruh. We are really teetering on the edge of just like, let me not even think about it too much. It is now 15 minutes after the hour, so we're going to go ahead and get into this first sprint, you guys. So, like I said, we're going to be doing 45 minutes sprints. There will be some chill hop in the background as soon as I pull that up. And y'all know I can't do two things at one time, so give me a second. Let me pull up the chill hop. Okay, there we go. So, let's try this again. We are going to start our first sprint. It's going to be 45 minutes on the clock, chill hop in the background. And when you hear me talking to you again, it'll be time to come back and let us know what you did, how you did, all that good stuff. I'm going to be getting up briefly so that I can go make myself something hot to drink, and then I will be back working with you guys. So yeah, hope you guys are productive, and we will talk in 45 minutes. So happy sprinting, everyone. Right, you guys, that is it for that sprint. So come on back, let us know what you did, how you did, all of that good stuff. This is our 10-minute break, so make sure that you are doing the things that you need to do to take care of yourself. So stretch, breathe, get some water, all of that good stuff. And also let us know how you did. So Shout out to Ash, who showed up while we were sprinting. Hello, welcome, ma'am. Good day. I hope you are having a good one thus far. As for me, I did the thing that I said I was going to do. So got some tea for myself and Ben, and then been munching on the potatoes he brought me and sipping on my tea and getting some things done. So far so good. I have 682 words so far. So not mad about it. I have like literally a paragraph left to finish up chapter 18, and then I'm going to go ahead and move on to chapter 20 while I feel like I'm in a flow of things. So, um, yeah, yeah. Honestly, you guys, I am not feeling super chatty today, which is kind of weird and a little bit difficult for sprinting because, like, a good portion of the time, like our 10-minute break, gotta say something. But really, like, my head is really just like, okay, I want to go ahead and finish this. I feel like I know where I'm going. And even if not, I think I've accepted the fact that I'm just going to let this go where it's going to go, and then I will fix it later. Like, that is just how this is going to work. And I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Nessa is, I guess, the other thing that I have to figure out is kind of like, because I haven't been going back and rereading like I normally do, some of the finer details are not as strong as they usually are, which I'm sure future Chelsea will not be happy about. But I'm also kind of like, I want to make sure that there are some things that are like clear, but also not confusing for the timeline, if that makes sense. So I don't know if I'm making any sense at all whatsoever. It makes sense to me though. So I guess that's what counts. I guess that's what counts. Let's see here. Vina said I was trying to rework that one chapter. Got you. How did that go? Like, is it coming together, or do you feel like you're still not happy with it? Just out of curiosity. And by curiosity, I mean just being nosy. But yeah. As for what I'm trying to accomplish for today, I think the word count goal that I'm going for is at least 2,000 words. This chapter, like I said, is pretty much done. So I want to get a good amount of headway into chapter 20. I am considering like going back and just reading through what I've already written and sending it to Ben, because I haven't been doing that lately, mostly because things have gotten off track. I'll just say that. I'll just say that. But we'll see how things work out. I don't know. I don't want to say tired, but I think kind of like what I said earlier about why I was like behind. Life has been lifing, and I think it's just, I'm at a point where I'm just like, I just want to do the thing. I don't say sit in my corner, but like literally, I just kind of want to sit in my corner and do the thing. So we'll see how that works out. We will see how that works out. I'm still lost with it. Oh man, that's frustrating. Well, if I can help you with it, you know, I got you, ma'am. Just hit me up and I will share what I can, talk through it, etc. And that goes for anyone who is listening to this. Slight plug for my services. If you guys ever want to book an hour with me, I offer that, as well as editing and book formatting. Book formatting especially. I really enjoy book formatting. So if you guys need that or know anyone who does, please send them my way. There's a link down in the description box below, or they can just go to my website, writteninmelanin.com. So there's that. I still have to set up the first 15 critique. That will probably be my goal for tomorrow. So if that's something that you're looking for, it'll be up in the next couple of days. So there's that. Also, if you guys are good with it, I'm thinking of going to go ahead and jump into the next sprint instead of waiting another 5.5 minutes. Mostly because, like I said, I'm not feeling super chatty, and my focus is just kind of like, I want to get back into it. So if there are no objections, we will probably go ahead and just jump back into this next sprint. And I'm going to take my own advice to get up, stretch, do those things that need to be done to take care of myself. Ben brought me some water, so I will probably get up, stretch, drink some of that, and maybe open a window to let some fresh air in. That sounds like a good idea, but we'll see. I am low-key wanting to take a nap, but I'm like, now is not the time. Now is not the time. But like I said, it's been a day. It's been a day. But yeah, since I don't see any objections in the chat, we are going to go ahead and get into this next sprint. So You guys know how this works. 45 minutes on the clock, chill hop in the background, and when you hear me talking to you again, it'll be time to come back and let us know what you did, how you did, all of the good stuff. So, hope you guys are productive, and we will talk in 45 minutes. Happy sprinting, everyone. right, you guys, that is it for that sprint. So come on back, let us know what you did, how you did, all of that good stuff. Let's see here. I crossed over 1,000 words. I'm up to 1,071 words today. I have started on chapter 20, so making progress with that. But as you guys can probably tell, I am like super tired. I don't know if I'm gonna make it a third sprint. Like, I am doing my best, but whoo, buddy. Whoo. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that might be it for me. That might be it for me. But I would like to know how you guys did, what you managed to accomplish. Also, shout out to JK who came back and asked what everyone was working on. So feel free to share that. As for me, I am, according to Dabble, I'm about 339 words into chapter 20. So not super far, but something is more than nothing, and I appreciate that. I also have a very clear idea for this chapter and what I want it to do and where I want it to go. So that also is just like, okay, cool. Makes me feel a little bit better. So I will definitely probably come back to it a little bit later. I feel like I just need a nap right now, though. I feel like I need some water and some nap. Some water and some nap. Look at me. Water and a nap. So I think that is what I'm going to do. But yeah, as I said, gotta take care of you. Made some progress at work. Awesome. Love that. I'm glad that you were able to get somewhere. And yeah, I am doing my best to take care of myself, do better with that. It is interesting. Like, I feel like people talk about adulting all the time and they're like, oh, I miss being a kid. And I'm like, you know what? The thing that I miss about being a kid is the fact that my well-being was not my responsibility. Like, you know, if I needed to eat, that was my parents' responsibility to make sure that, you know, there was food in the house and dinner was ready. You know, if I needed something, like, it was there. I had someone to be like, hey, I need this thing, and they had to figure it out. As an adult, you have to figure that out yourself, and it's just like, you know what, this is a scam. I would very much like for someone to just be like, hey, gonna cover all your expenses so you can just like be creative, like go. I don't want to say be a butterfly, but like be a butterfly, follow wherever the wind takes you. But yeah, that's my inner monologue right now. It's not very helpful, so take it from it what you will. But goal for today was accomplished. I got at least 1,000 words so far, so that's good. And I got actually started on chapter 20, which is also really good. So gonna take this win for what it is right now, take a nap, and then come back to it probably a little bit later on, because Ash, are you streaming today? I feel like you should be. Today's Thursday, right? So you do your drinking right on your channel. So if you guys are watching this and you want streams, more streams, dear God, I'm tired. Okay. If you guys want more streams, then be sure to click on Ash's name so you can go to her channel. She's also featured on my channel. So go over, click the notification so you don't miss when she goes live, and be sure to join her over there. But yeah, I think most of you guys, I know Vina, Ash, I think La might be here as well. I don't know. Anyway, I'm in the Discord. I will be sprinting in the Discord most likely a little bit later if I take this nap before and wake up before Ash starts streaming. So keep an eye out for that if you do want to sprint. But yeah, I'm probably going to take a break and do some reading and tackle writing again later. Yeah, I also need to do some client edits, so I'll probably do that at some point today. But I am not going to drag this out any further. Ash said she's getting lit while writing lit, and I feel like that is everything. That is everything that you need. So that's it. It's 2:00, which is normally when I end anyway, around that time. So I guess this is still on track. But thank you guys for being here and sprinting with me, even though I was late today. I will try to do better next week. next week is Melanin Chat, but I may try to do some evening writing sprints on Tuesday as well. I will let you guys know, so keep an eye out for that. So reminder to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notifications if you haven't already. And yeah, that is it. Thank you guys so much for being here, and until next time, I hope your days are lovely and your books are interesting. Bye, you guys.